Today, I'm gonna teach you how I do my nails for less than $3. How did you come up with that number? Pretty much everything that I have and everything that I bought is about 300 bucks. Each of these can do like 50 cents, I believe. 300 divided by 100. $3. So I'm going to do a very minimalistic look today because I feel like this is more about the application and not so much the design. This is what we're going for. It's a very minimalistic in look right now. Something Kim Kardashian would wear 100%. Things you're gonna need. A UV light. This is the brand Sun UV. It works splendid. It was only like 40 bucks as well, and UV lights go for like 200. Soft gel tips. These are the gel light. They come shaped already, which is such a time saver. Buy your tips full cover and already shaped. It will literally shave off like an hour and a half of doing your nails. You need a good nail drill. This is the one that I have. It comes with a bunch of little tools. It's the OVX USB nail drill. Getting used to using it though was the hardest thing I've ever done in my entire life. You need a good clear UV builder, a cuticle remover, some mini buffer block. You'll want those in probably like a nail file, some nail clippers, and I got a bunch of like alcohol prep pads. This is like key to helping your nails stick. This thing is so cool. I literally haven't got to use it yet, but I finally got it set up. This is a nail clipper, so you pretty much twist it to the length you want. Put your finger here, and then the nail will go in that little hole. You'll clip it, and they'll all end up being the same length. And this thing catches all the nails, so you don't have to watch them fly everywhere. This is a cuticle like set. This is a little fine point brush, which is great for when you're doing nail art. Get some cute little nail art jotters. They are so helpful for literally making flowers, applying jewels, whatever it is. Nail dehydrator to help the nails stay on for a long time, and some cuticle oil. This is the color we're gonna do today, which is a beautiful like nude. Check it out. Oh yes. So that's pretty much everything you need. Let's get into actually doing the nail. So you're gonna start by taking one of these out and just putting it on your nail. These nails have to fit from side to side, otherwise they're gonna pop off. It's better to go bigger and file down than it is to pick a smaller nail. I end up having to file like literally all of them because there isn't the perfect size. Alright, now that we finished that, we'll put those aside. We have all of our nails set out here, and we're gonna go right in and drill each nail. So we're gonna take the one that has a nail file on it and put that in your nail filer and turn that baby on. Take one of our nails and just roughen up the inside because that's gonna help the gel to stick between the nail and your nail. You have to rough it up enough to where it covers your whole nail. Next, we're gonna take our buffing block and our nails and just buff out the sides to make it fit our natural nail. It doesn't look so like heavy. Once the nails are completely done being filed and shaped or whatever, we're gonna move on to our nails. So we're gonna cut our nails down. So now we're gonna take our cuticle remover and dip that in, and we're gonna rub that across all of our cuticles, and this is gonna help soften them. So when we go to remove them, they come off super easy. If you can't tell, I'm a righty, so doing my left hand is very difficult for me. I kind of learned when you're doing your non-dominant hand, if you do the work with your dominant hand, for example, when I paint, hold the brush and like literally paint with my dominant hand. That's the tip that I have for you when you're doing your non-dominant hand. Now we're going to push back all of our cuticles. So we're gonna use this tool, which has like a great pusher right here, and we're just gonna do a little bit of this, push those cuticles back. And you really want to get all the dead skin off of your nails because that crap is going to make your nails pop off. Once I started doing this before putting my nails on, my nails started lasting like a month. But before I did this, they would only last like at most a week, maybe not even sometimes. The then you're gonna take your alcohol prep pad and wipe all that away, and we'll go back in afterwards with our cuticle clippers and remove everything else. So I just go in and very lightly clip and pull all the extra dead skin off, and then wipe it on the alcohol prep pad. Try not to make myself bleed. If you're not exactly sure what to do, I suggest maybe looking up the video, a more in-depth tutorial. Alright, we're gonna get a new alcohol prep pad and wipe those down one more time to get all the extra dead skin off. So now they look like this, and we're gonna do the same thing to the other hand. That's it for the cuticle cares. We've clipped them all off, they're all clean. So now we're gonna go in with a buffing block and just buff out our nails very lightly. Then we'll clean it with the alcohol pad and go in with a good old gel layer. Now we're gonna go in with another alcohol prep pad. Clean all the debris off, because if there's debris underneath your nails, it's gonna cause your nails to lift. And ultimately, we wanna do everything that we can to get these babies to stay on. Now that our nails are completely set, we're gonna go in with the dehydrator, which is pretty much going to naturally soak up like the oils we have on our nails. And you're just gonna do a thin layer across your entire nail, and you're almost gonna see it seep into your nails. From here on out, I think I'm gonna do my left hand and then probably do my right hand off camera. We're gonna go in with the gel builder and just paint a thin layer on your nails, which is gonna help prevent damage to your actual nail. Put that under the light for at least 60 seconds. If you do it for 120, it will have a stronger hold, but you pretty much just have to do it for 60 seconds. Usually I lift my UV light up, so I'm going to do something very ratchet right now. So to paint on the acrylic nail, you're just gonna do a thin layer over the entire thing, and then you're gonna go back in with a thicker layer and just pull it at the bottom a little bit. Start by pressing down on the bottom, and if there's air bubbles, see, that was great. If there's air bubbles, then they're gonna end up lifting. So then hold that, cure for 30 seconds, and then we'll cure again for 60 seconds. As you're holding it under the light, make sure that you're also continuing to apply pressure. If you don't apply pressure, then the gel builder is not gonna end up holding enough. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Now we're going to take our nail buff, and all these little extra gel, you're just gonna go in with a little buffing block and buff that off, and then it will look more natural. Now we're gonna go back in with the nail drill and go right around the edge of your nails. Now that the edges have been cleaned up, we're just gonna go in and do the same with the shape. These nails naturally have like a little pointy spot on the end, so we just want to soften that up and get rid of that. So this would be the point where if you want to cut down your nails, you would go in with your nail clipper, put it on the setting that you want, and then you would cut it down. I personally really like this length. It's like the perfect length for me, so I'm gonna leave it and just wash my hands and we'll be ready to paint. So these are the three polishes that we're going to use today. We start with the base gel, which is just kind of like a sticky prep to hold the actual nail polish. I'm going to use this nude gel color today, and then we'll top it off with the Beetle's Shiny Top Coat. So we're going in with the base gel. So what you're going to do is get a nice glob on there, push it towards your cuticles, and then gently drag it out. There's our base coat. Now we're gonna go in and do the same exact thing with our nude color. So that's the first layer. I actually think I'm gonna do another layer just to make it not so see-through. like them, but I feel like they're slightly bare. I have these gems here, and I think I'm just gonna add some black gems to like the base of them. To do that, we're gonna take a dotting tool with like a really skinny end, dip it into our gel. Hello? And dip it into our gel, and we're gonna add just this small dot to the base of our nails. That's where we're gonna place the gem. Okay, that was definitely a choice. I don't know if it was the right choice, but it was a choice and we made it. So now we're gonna apply the top coat, and this hand is done, and I'll do this one off camera and come back to you. No, I literally can't. I hate them. I hate them so much. It looks weird. I have to take them off. They're so awful. Hopefully we can come back from this. If not, I will be very upset that I ruined my nails for nothing. This is fine. I'm happy with it. So let's add the top coat before I make another rash, dumb decision. Just like the other two, we're just gonna do a thin coat on these nails, and it will make them shiny and pretty. I'm gonna go off camera now and do my other hand, and then I'll come back to you and show you the final results. Okay, I am completely done. I finished both hands. Now we're gonna throw on some cuticle oil. This is just really good for like nourishing your cuticles. And then just rub it in with your finger. Super easy. I don't really know how I feel about these nails, to be honest. I don't think they're my color. I feel like it brings out the worst in my skin tone. So I might end up throwing like a design over this, but not today. I'll probably do it at some point tomorrow. And these are they're really sturdy, and they last quite a long time, and I think that they look pretty natural considering that they literally are fake nails. So I highly suggest you try it out. If you enjoyed, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in a couple of days. Bye!